Have you ever sat there and wondered what would happen if your brain forgot to tell your lungs to breathe? Inhale. Exhale. Inhale again. You are probably feeling it now. Feels weird, doesn't it? The more you think about it, the more your natural rhythm seems off. Is this how you normally breathe? What if it isn't? Do you control your breathing? If not, who does? It's like when you say a word over and over in your head. It starts to lose its meaning and almost sounds foreign in a way. Where did that word even come from? Your brain starts to wonder if you made it up all along. At least, that's what they want you to think. I learned something horrifying a long time ago, that when you start to question how your mind works, they send you triggers. Your pulse will rise. Confusion sets in. The world you know seems to fall apart at the seams until finally, your brain resets. You probably notice your heart beating a little faster now that I have told you, huh? Mine too, but don't worry, things will all go back to normal soon enough. Do you feel that itch though? Feels like a spider is crawling over your body. Its tiny little legs gently caress your skin, making it a home, burrowing deeper and deeper. Ignore it. That's your brain distracting you from what I'm about to say. Diverting your attention to something else. It usually happens before you fall asleep. If you lay still for a while, eyes closed, just before your mind gives way to your dreams, you will feel the tingle. It's normal, happens to everyone, but when you stay awake and ignore it, well, that's when things start to get scary. You see, your brain sends out the signal to check if you are still awake. If you are, your hand will instinctively swat at the sensation, letting them know it's not safe. If you are asleep, that's when they will come. They will first immobilize you. Ever hear of sleep paralysis? What if I told you that happens whether you are awake or not? Every single night. They have to make sure you are completely still so no mistakes are made. Do you think your dreams are random? Guess again. They create them for you as a distraction to ensure you don't wake up, unless you never really fell asleep. Then you will see them. The shadow people, as I like to call them. Dark figures without faces control how we live. Some like to think of them as their subconscious, but I've seen them, and I can tell you, they are very real and very terrifying. I will never forget the first night I encountered them. Their long dark fingers reached for me, digging into my body. Sweat poured from my forehead as I watched them work. I remember the dreadful feeling of realizing I had no control to stop them. At first, I thought my house was haunted and attempted to move. But they follow you. There is never an escape. Nothing you do is your choice, it's theirs. If you start to doubt yourself and the way things are, you will correct it, but not before releasing some anxiety to stop it from happening again. They have programmed our brains to do that. You are probably feeling anxious right now, and I'm sorry for causing it, but you needed to know. Don't fall asleep tonight. Stay awake. Fight the itch. Fight the urge to let your mind wander, and you will see. You will see the shadows, you will know that I was telling the truth. And then you will wake up. Unless they make sure you forget how to.